Welcome back, guys. We are going to be talking about another movie today. And today we are actually going to be talking about One Piece Heart of Gold. So I know I probably went a little bit backwards because I did a movie review on One Piece Gold, which is the sequel to this film. Now, I was kind of wondering exactly what the order is, but again, I'm just watching it just to watch it. So what you guys first off think about this, let me know down in the comments. But overall, this movie was very interesting. I will say that, to say the least. There was a few things that kind of confused me. There was a few things that I did not really care for, but again, that's just my own personal opinion. But let me go into it. So the whole starter of this film is you have a little girl who's being escorted by the Marines, and her name is Olga. And what happens is the Marine ship gets attacked by this pirate crew, who is led by this treasure hunter by the name of Matt Treasure, and he starts trying to look for the this unknown treasure that they are trying to find. And what happens is she escapes and she goes and actually runs into the Straw Hats. Now, what happens is when she does, they actually offer to help find whatever she's looking for and hopefully get some treasure out of the deal. And then when this happens, that's when Mad Treasure ain't far behind, and they have this fight. And then she later shows where exactly that they need to go. And then what happens is, of course, the crew does get separated. And what's really crazy is, again, Matt Treasure was kind of a cool character, but at the same time, it does show that Nami had a run-in with this character due to the fact of she got taken by this one that betrayed her, obviously in gold. And then we later see how Matt Treasure somehow, this is what gets me, is, and this is something that happens a lot in anime. Again, we all know that this is, the Luffy show in a way, but at the same time, how between Brook, Usopp, and Nami and Robin and Chopper got taken hostage by him. And this is what really got me, is all these different ones that got prisoner by him. And it just was like, okay, how did that happen? Because obviously they're strong, they're smart, and they can be manipulative as well if the situation arises. But it kind of disappointed me that they got captured that quick. And I was like, okay. And then Frankie and Zoro and Sanji, have to handle these other side characters of this crew to fight. And then we see, of course, the massive big fight between Mad Treasure versus Luffy, which was cool. And then we see where Olga gets reunited with her father, who has been inside this fish that has its underwater city that's been there for several decades. Because again, Olga is over 200 years old, and the reason why she is 200 years old but still looks like a child is because that her father made this treasure that she was going to use and put this ring on her that had gold in there, to where she would not grow old, to where it would stop her disease and would decrease it for over this amount of years, which is kind of cool, to where we later find out in the film that there is actually a cure for this, and Chopper does give it to her. And then we also see once again that they leave empty-handed again. There's no gold, there's no treasure, and they go on about their merry way. Now again, this movie pretty much has everything I would say One Piece has comedy, has drama, action, the normal. And I will say once again, it's a fun film. It is a very fun film, but it just kind of makes you wonder, okay, every time you see these characters get captured, it's like, okay, what the hell? How did they keep getting captured? And again, I know a lot of people say, oh, well, don't try to take it so seriously or whatever, but it's kind of hard when you got certain serious situations in this franchise where it makes you wonder exactly, okay, they are powerful, where exactly did they get captured at? Because, I mean, you look at someone like Robin or even Chopper, it's like, okay, Chopper, depending on what he's doing or who he's going up against, he could possibly get captured. Robin, that's very unlikely because of how powerful Robin is. Nami, again, with her smarts and her being very quick, being very seductive, but at the same time also being very malicious, to where you never know what she's going to do. How's she going to get captured? Same thing with Brook. You never know what this guy's going to do. And again, he got captured. So it kind of just made me go, really? So that was really the only gripe I had with this film. But other than that, I will say I enjoyed it. What did you guys think about it? Was it a good film? Was it a bad film, out of your opinion? What do you guys think about it? Please let me know down in the comments down below. And I'll be watching more One Piece movies soon, so be on the lookout for that. There will be a lot more reviews, so just keep on the lookout. And I'll be seeing you guys, as always, on the next one.